it's definitely getting cooler, but practice was good.
Very good. Now tell us a little bit about you're going to go out to Muncie, Indiana, play Ball State on Saturday. Tell us about what you found out about the team. Looks like they've got a very experienced fifth-year quarterback.
Yeah, we watched him in film. He definitely knows how to get the ball around the field. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. But I feel like we have a good game plan in store, and just doing what we do, we can handle it.
Very good. Now, what part of the game are you working on each week? What are some of the things you're working to get better and improve?
Definitely my eyes from week to week. Eyes is definitely probably arguably the most important thing to a DB, and just hips and feet and just having them all work together. Something I'm constantly working on week to week.
And tell us about how you coordinate with your teammates. Cam Jones at the other cornerback spot, said Cunningham at the safety, Markel Broughton. How do you coordinate and work with them during the week to get set for the game?
It's definitely a tight-knit group. During practice, we work on communication together, just getting those calls right. So when we see that formation or those splits in the game, we know exactly what we're going to when they motion and stuff like that. We just all have it pre-communicated.
Very good. And hey, I noticed they got a couple of good receivers. Justin Hall's got a couple of touchdowns. Ja'Shawn Jackson, number 12, has got a couple. He's got 19 catches so far this year. What do you study when you look at receivers in game film?
Definitely their splits, how they line up in certain formations, how they break their hips, like if they sink it real low or do they try to step off one foot with a little hip drop. Just different little keys like that can really help us determine what they're going to do before they do it.
Okay. Sal, you have a question?
Hey, Jabari, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I know coming into the season, the secondary, you had a lot of experience coming back, and I'm just wondering if you think that you guys have played up to the level that you think you're capable of this year so far in 4 games.
There's definitely room to improve. Especially we have a lot of experience coming back. All 4 of us played a lot last year, so I feel like the ceiling, there's no limit to how good we can be. I feel like we played pretty good so far. There's always room to improve, and now it's just taking that next step and doing that.
Can you talk about the Cam Jones stepping in against Miami and having that interception? It seems like he's always when he's called, his number's called upon, it seems he's always making plays.
Yeah, we love Cam. Every time he gets in, even last year, he's making interceptions, making plays. I love having him on the field. He's my brother for real.
And just you're saying this guy's the limit for the secondary. What do you think's the next step for the secondary? And you're going to be facing starts maybe a pretty good schedule for you guys when you're going to be facing some really good competition. What do you think the next step is for this secondary?
Definitely, I feel like we can get more turnovers than we're doing right now. I feel like we can get more interceptions. We can start punching the ball out more, just creating those key turnovers. I think that'll take us to the next direction that we need to get to.
And Jabari, just to ask you, what's your week like? It's a short week as you'll travel on Friday, handling all the academics and military training at West Point for you.
This week for me is not that hard. I mean, last week was really my big week with all the tests, but my birthday's tomorrow, so maybe get out and do something for that.
Hey, happy birthday. That's great to hear. So what's your outlook? As Sal was saying, you got a couple of tough road games coming up. What is it like when you're going and you're going to be playing some very tough teams?
Yeah, especially going on the road. It's hard not having the energy of Mikey behind us, but just bringing that passion and energy throughout the team and having it on the sideline when we're away. I think that's a big step towards us getting that energy level up and battling their home crowd.